Hi everyone,
Hi
good
everyone, good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Hi.
Thank you for being here today. As you know, we have reached the final meeting for our project where I will present the presentation to the university this week. So let's briefly talk. Our project focused on making the international science research application processes easier for the university by digitalization. During the project, as a team, we work closely with the SRP office members and the IT managers to understand the challenges and find solutions, as you know. And we want to make the processes simpler and change the existing processes into digital infrastructure. We aim instead of doing things by hand and reduce the amount of paperwork and make everything more efficient. And we divided our project into two. In the first phase, we talked with the SRP office members and the IT manager to learn about the current processes, and we drew a flowchart diagram to show how the processes work, such as initiation of project, payments of staff, payments of travel events, and expectation on budget. And in the second phase, we use the information we gathered to redesign the processes. We create system sequence diagrams, sequence and class diagrams, 3NFs, and data dictionaries about the four main process, which help us understand how everything should we work in the digital, and we want to make sure the systems easy to use and organized. So, Ayberk, can you please start with the initiation of the project part?
Yes, of course, Zeynep, thank you. So, this process consists of a series of manual processes between the applicant, SRP office, rectorate, strategy department, and the bank. And just to give an example, if you wanna have a document approved, you have to go to the SRP office, deliver the documents, and then SRP office takes these documents to rector, then it goes back to SRP office again, then from there to applicant. So it's a very long and tiring process for both applicant and the university. However, after the digitalization process, the applicant can now submit information about the project and the application request online, attach the required supporting papers, and the SRP office can simply conduct the required follow-up via the online system. And the applicant will be able to follow the entire process through the system as documents that need to be approved will be posted on the EDMS, which is the electronic document management system, and the documents that need to be approved by the rectorate will be submitted to the same system after approval. And therefore, having the entire process run through the system will enable our another other university departments to conveniently access the same information at the same time, making the procedure far simpler overall. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Ayberk. Now I'm going to continue about the payment of staff flow. As we mentioned before, the flow was held on manually. It is hard to track process of a project when applicant deals with the paperwork. Having digital system will increase the efficiency due to the fact that. So the manual flow is begins with the application with project manager. SPR unit check the documents and approve them. If they do not approve documents, applicant needs to apply again. Then document is created. Expenditure orders are created after the approval of the expenditure officer. Then approval of the fulfilling officer. Payment documents is finally created and sent to the SRP unit. Then after all these approval processes, project manager receive a letter by manually. So when you digitalize the flow is starting with the applicant. Applicant needs to submit a project before this flow. So applicant needs to finish uh, submit documents related documents. Then user interact with the SRP module through UIMS. User submit document and unit checks them. After checking processes, payment order document is created by SRP unit. Then expenditure officer check it. After approval processes, order document is created by SRP and approved by the strategy department. Then project manager receive approval letter through UIMS. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Ayça,
you,
please.
Nilüfer.
Yeah.
As you all know, just like other processes, currently the process of requesting travel payments mainly consists of delivering hard copies of the documents and waiting for them to return. However, this process has two main actors, SRP personnel and the project manager. The project manager sends the documents and SRP personnel accepts them and then does the bank transactions. Due to the reason that we divided the process into two diagrams. The first diagram has the project manager. Project manager uploads the documents to the system waits for the document process to change and the documents to get accepted. If they don't get accepted, the process starts again. When they get accepted, they get sent to the EDMS to get the signature of the director. After the signature, the bank transaction process begins with the SRP unit. The second diagram has the SRP personnel. SRP personnel checks and accepts the documents, then moves on to the initiate the bank transaction. After the initiation process, they journal them with the help of cost management system. After the bank transaction gets completed, the process ends. That's all from me. You can continue, Deniz.
Thanks. I briefly talk about the process of requesting additional budget. First of all, the project manager creates a request form and uploads the necessary documents by explaining the reasons. Then, after the necessary documents are uploaded, the SRP puts it on the agenda and the SRP commission holds a meeting. If the commission does not approve the additional budget request, the project manager is informed about why it's not accepted and flow is over. However, if the commission approves the request, the SRP member sends an official letter to the expenditure department so that request is approved and process is successfully over. That's all from my side.
Thank you, Deniz.
So, okay then. Before we conclude the session, guys, I want to thank the entire team for your dedication and expertise through this project. Each one of you has played an important role in making this happen. I am very confident the solutions we have came up with will meet and exceed the Bakircay University expectations. So thank you deeply.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
everyone. See ya.
And bye.
See you. Bye.